Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do Trinity stitch. Okay, I've chained an even number of stitches plus 1, so 21 stitches here, but you can chain whatever even number plus 1 for turning that you need. Okay, so I'm going to start in the second chain. I'm going to do a single crochet. Okay, from there, going back into that same one that I just put a stitch in, the yarn over and pull one through. I'm going to go into the next chain and yarn over and pull another loop through. And I'm going to go into one more chain and yarn over and pull another loop through. So I should have 4 loops on here. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull it through all 4 loops. Alright, then I'm going to start again in the same stitch that I just did, so this big hole right here. Yarn over, pull a loop through. Next stitch, yarn over, pull a loop through. Next stitch, yarn over, pull a loop through till I have 4 stitches on there again. And I'm going to yarn over, pull it through all 4. Okay, and then you do a chain there. So just like you do with a normal chain. We call it a slip stitch. So I did that on the last one too. You didn't see it, but you can see it right here. Okay. So yarn over. Oh, I yarned over twice. Oh, don't yarn over, sorry. Yeah. Yarn over once it's pushed through. Then pull. Okay, I've got 2 stitches. Next one. And the last one. 4 loops, yarn over, pull it through all 4 loops, and then chain 1. Okay, I'm going to do this all the way across. So 4, pull it all through, chain 1. Starting in your last stitch that you made. 1, 2, 3. Now we got 4 on there, yarn over, pull it all through, chain 1. Okay, back in that same stitch that we just finished. Got 2 loops. Do it again in the next stitch. Pull another loop in the next stitch. Now we've got 4, yarn over, pull it all through. Chain 1. Starting in that same stitch. Now we got 2 loops, 3 loops, 4 loops, yarn over, pull it all through, chain 1. Okay. Starting in that same stitch, 2 loops, go through 3 loops, push through, bring it back 4 loops, yarn over, pull it all through, and chain 1. Alright, we're almost at the end. Put it through, pull, 2, 3, yarn over, pull it through, chain 1, and then the last stitch there you do a single crochet. Okay, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and we're just going to do the same thing that we just did. Okay, so we're going to single crochet, and we're going to start 1, 2, and then this part's hard if you pulled too hard, pushing through that last Trinity stitch. Have 4 loops, so don't have too tough of tension on this. Okay, chain 1, starting in the same one, then your 3rd loop on the chain should be within the chain 1, so that big hole that we created, and then your 4th loop should be going through the top of that Trinity stitch. Pull through, chain 1. Okay, through that chain 1, through the top of the Trinity stitch. Got 4, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. Okay, through the stitch, through the chain 1, through the next Trinity stitch. Got 4, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. Okay, starting in this stitch we just did, next in the chain over, next in the Trinity stitch. Got 4, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. Push through that same stitch, this one, and then the Trinity stitch. We've got 4, yarn over, pull through all 4, chain 1. Okay, through the chain 1 there, through the Trinity stitch, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. Okay, and lastly 2, 3, yarn over, and then we chain 1, and then we end on a single crochet. Okay, then we chain 1 and turn. Okay, this is what a Trinity stitch looks like. Okay, you can kind of see like little stars almost. It's cool stitch. It's great for things where you don't want holes. So if you do it tight enough, there shouldn't really be any holes in there. So it'd be great for like a washcloth, a scarf, etc. All right, that is the Trinity stitch.